up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report for Thursday, August 21st, 2014, delivering some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook or on Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, or on Twitter @The Enter Report. Sadly, it's been official. Nick Cannon has confirmed that he and his wife, Mariah Carey, are separated. Cannon told The Insider with Yahoo on Thursday, "There is trouble in paradise. We have been living in separate houses for a few months." The actor, producer, and television personality didn't reveal the cause of the separation, but he did squash the notion that infidelity was a factor. Cannon, who hosts the hit NBC summer series America's Got Talent, made the announcement a day after his show tied an all-time series low in the advertisers' coveted 18 to 49 demographic. But he insists ratings are not what is on his mind right now. He added, "My main focus is my kids," referring to the separated couple's 3-year-old twins, Monroe and Moroccan. As far as Carey's career goes, the 5-time Grammy winner's latest album in May 2014, Me, I Am Mariah, the exclusive Chantus, sold fewer than 60,000 copies in its debut week. Despite Carey's massive popularity, the CD only debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 200 Albums chart. Former Scandal star Columbus Short has been arrested and taken into custody in a Van Nuys courtroom. Short has been a wanted man since last month when he failed to appear in his criminal domestic violence case. Short chose to go to Barbados instead. The judge issued an arrest warrant and set bail at $40,000. That same judge became enraged earlier this week when Short skipped another hearing. He was still on vacationing in Barbados. The judge updated the bail to $500,000. The former Scandal star showed up this morning to face the music and was immediately arrested. Short had another hearing today in a criminal case involving a bar fight, but he didn't show because he was in custody. So the judge in the bar fight case issued a second arrest warrant and set bail at $250,000. Rapper Joe Budden allegedly brutally beat his girlfriend the way Chris Brown brutalized Rihanna by slamming her head in the dashboard of a car. TMZ told the Pump It Up rapper saw pics of his girlfriend with some men and flipped out. Sources connected with the woman told TMZ Budden found her at a New York City restaurant, dragged her out to his car, and then allegedly choked her and slammed her head into the dash. The sources said he then drove them to his New Jersey home where cops say the beating continued. TMZ obtained photos of the girlfriend's injuries. They're pretty graphic. Cops are currently investigating. TMZ reached out to Budden. So far, no response. Despite a report that he was sitting in jail for the last 4 weeks, former Stone Temple Pilots frontman Scott Weiland is not incarcerated. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department confirmed to the rap. The man that they have in custody is not him, despite their earlier assertions it was indeed the singer. Police have identified the man as 44-year-old Jason Michael Hurley, according to a press release from the Beverly Hills Police Department. When arrested on July 26, Hurley asserted that he was Weiland. FBI fingerprints results received on Thursday confirmed the man's true identity. Now he is facing an additional charge of furnishing false information to a peace officer. Weiland posted a video on Facebook Thursday night denying the claim that he'd been arrested, as reported by TMZ. The website has since updated the original story to reflect that it is not Weiland who is in jail. In the video, Weiland was sitting in a recording studio with his new band, The Wildabout. He said, "I just got finished reading Somewhere Interesting, a nice piece of fiction from TMZ saying that I was in jail and had been for 4 weeks. The original article stated that he had been in jail for the last 4 weeks, so perhaps Weiland may have misread it. Weiland added that he'd been touring, writing music, and recording music. All I have to say to our fans, whether you find it funny or interesting, or whether you're sad, don't worry, don't fret." He concluded, "It's a lie, TMZ. You'll be hearing from my attorneys." The original TMZ article stated that Weiland was arrested last month after allegedly stealing razors and cosmetic items from a riot aid. When authorities searched him, they purportedly found methamphetamine. After Weiland's video was released, a spokesman for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department told the rep, "We confirmed that inside the jail is someone booked as Scott Klein Weiland. We confirmed that that person was there inside the jail, so that is what we confirmed. What we are trying to do now is to speak to the Beverly Hills Police Department to find out what the deal is. We're trying to figure out what is going on with this." Earlier on Thursday, the Beverly Hills Police Department told the rep that they did have Scott Weiland in custody, identifying him definitively as the former lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots. When asked if it was possible they have arrested someone who simply claimed to be Scott Weiland, but it was not the Scott Weiland of SCP fame, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department said that it is a possibility. After a follow-up, the Sheriff's Department confirmed to the Wrap that the man they have in custody is, in fact, not the Scott Weiland of the Stone Temple Pilots fame. Vince Stiviano has made some big accusations about Donald Sterling and his wife Shelley Sterling and the legal war raging between them. In response to Shelley's lawsuit, which accuses the model mistress of taking $1.8 million from the Sterling family in gifts for sexual favors, Stiviano says that she, quote, was not even a sexual partner of Donald. In documents filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on August 9th obtained by the Wrap, Stiviano says that Donald is, quote, homosexual and enjoys sexual or sexual congress with males, and that she acted as his beard. Additionally, the documents state that Shelley knew and condoned her husband's sexual orientation and approved, quote, gifts of money or properties to Stiviano for acting as his beard. She also states that the gifts are considered separate property, not marital or community property, since they were purchased for funds earned by Donald after separation or estrangement from Shelley. In a separate court battle, both NBC and Donald agreed to drop the Sterling Family Trust from their previous suit against each other. That doesn't dismiss Donald from the suit, and the counterclaims still stand. A Canadian border official has been fired for allegedly accepting a $10,000 bribe in return for allowing members of Justin Bieber's entourage with criminal records to enter Canada. Bieber's camp reportedly gave a female officer at the Niagara Falls border thousands of dollars in backstage passes to get members of his posse into the country while he performed. Canada has a strict policy on not allowing people with certain types of criminal records to enter. It's unclear when the alleged bribes went down, but Justin performed 2 shows in Toronto last year. The accusation surfaced after more of Bieber's friends allegedly showed up at the border looking for the same special treatment, and the officers on duty blew the whistle. The Canada Border Service Agency reportedly circulated an internal memo reminding officers not to take bribes and to rat out anyone who does. TMZ reached out to Bieber's representatives, so far no word back. Rapper 50 Cent had a message for Floyd Mayweather. He says you should hate Nelly's guts, claiming the rapper banged 2 of Floyd's chicks. 50 just posted a video online saying that he heard that Floyd talked smack about 3 rappers, 50, T.I., and Nelly. Truth is, Floyd did address certain rappers he's beefing with during an interview with MLLive.com, but didn't mention 50 by name. He implied that all 3 guys were irrelevant, saying, quote, hip-hop artists, they come and go, but I'm still here. So 50's response, woke up, I look at the computer says Floyd said F T.I., F 50, F Nelly. I'm like, why you say F me for? Nelly, F your first baby mama Melissa, then your effing fiance. You should say F that N. For FYI, Nelly is currently dating Chantel Jackson, who broke up with Floyd earlier this year. #drama. Bessie Niswet, a contestant on VH1's Dating Naked, has filed suit in New York seeking $10 million in damages for emotional distress, humiliation, and embarrassment after the show allegedly failed to properly blur her genitals. The network's parent company, Viacom International Inc., Firelight Entertainment Inc., and Lighthearted Entertainment Inc. are all named as defendants. According to the lawsuit obtained by The Wrap, Niswet signed on to the show before it had a name. She claimed she was advised of the nudity, but was assured that all frontal and genital nudity would be blurred. During one brief moment, though, during a wrestling takeout of her date, her crotch was allegedly flashed on the screen without blurring. In the suit, it states, at no time did plaintiffs consent to the use of images of her vaginal and anal nudity by defendants, reiterating that she was allegedly affirmed multiple times that her private area would be fully blurred throughout the broadcast. The suit alleges that screenshots of the image were almost immediately shared via social media, adding to Niswet's embarrassment and ridicule. The suit also states defendants knew or reasonably should have known that broadcasting an individual's vagina and anus on national cable television would cause substantial and severe emotional distress. Niswet is asking that defendants stop using or distributing the images of her uncensored crotch and that they remove all copies of the images from across the social media spectrum. She seeks $10 million in damages for economic losses, distress, humiliation, and embarrassment as a result of the defendant's alleged breach of contract. Kevin Sorbo has a change of heart. The conservative actor issued an apology Thursday, just hours after he wrote a Facebook post calling protesters in Ferguson, Missouri, losers and animal. Late Wednesday night, the 55-year-old Hercules, the legendary Journey star, posted a series of scathing comments about the ongoing demonstrations in Ferguson over the death of Michael Brown, an unarmed 18-year-old African-American who was shot and killed by a police officer. Sorbo wrote in the Wednesday post, which has since been deleted, "Ferguson riots have very little to do with the shooting of the young man. It is an excuse to be the losers these animals truly are. It is a tipping point to frustration building up over years of not trying, but blaming everyone else, the man, for their failures. It's always someone else's fault when you give up." Sorbo didn't stop there. He also added, "Hopefully this is a reminder to the African Americans. I always thought we were just Americans. Oh well, that their president, the one we voted, has only made things worse for them, not better," he said. It didn't take long for critics to slam Sorbo on social media. One tweet read, "Well, it seems Kevin Sorbo has gone and lost his mind. Must have been all those blows to his head from his Hercules days." Another tweet says, "Kevin Sorbo is a racist. Are you shocked? Because I am not." After the backlash, Sorbo wrote a second Facebook post apologizing. He said the following: "Okay, I stand humiliated and humbled. My most sincere apologies for my post on the events in Ferguson. I posted out of frustration and anger over the violence and looting. My words were never meant to hurt the African American community. My use of the words losers was directed at those doing the looting and vandalizing and violence towards others. Anyone who does that is a loser in my book, so I will not apologize to those who are looting stores and vandalizing their own community. I am very sorry for the police shooting. To answer violence with violence is not the answer here. Real leaders need to emerge out of that community to deal with the problems with the excessive use of police force. I agree with you that the police action has only added to the reaction of the residents of Ferguson. Yes, I am an idiot and do hold myself accountable for the way my post came off." Beyonce and Jay-Z are not breaking up. In fact, their relationship is perfect. So says a woman who would definitely know, Beyonce's mother. Tina Knowles was leaving lunch with Kelly Rowland at Via Allura in Beverly Hills, and in a super rare moment actually opened up about rumors that Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage is on the rocks. Mama Knowles even had some choice words for people like Akon, who recently told TMZ the couple's relationship feels corporate, and there seems to be evidence to back Tina's statement. Beyonce and Jay-Z have been spotted out together a lot recently, looking happy at the go-kart track, a restaurant opening, and they even embraced on stage. Rapper Talib Kweli rips apart CNN's Ferguson coverage. America's #1 network for tragic news is doing a terrible job of covering the devastating ongoing story in Ferguson, Missouri, according to Talib Kweli. The rapper activist is in the St. Louis suburbs, which has been embroiled in racial conflicts and morphed into a police state since the shooting death of black teenager named Michael Brown. Kweli spoke with CNN's Don Lemon live from the town on Thursday, and the pair quickly became embroiled in an argument over the network's coverage. He said, "I don't think, especially with an organization like CNN, I don't think that the intention is to not be fair and balanced, but we live in a world that's run by white supremacy, and the narrative and language of the oppressors have taken over." Specifically, Kweli objected to a CNN.com story that claimed that things were calm in Ferguson until protesters began throwing bottles. Kweli claims that's narrative, he said, very inaccurate. He also added, "I feel it was important to control the narrative because the media has been doing a horrible job of making sure that the stories go out in the right way." The pair then got into an argument about the structure of a conversation and then a behind-the-scenes meeting. Ultimately, Lemon was able to defend the network's coverage. Lemon countered, "I disagree with that, especially with our coverage. I think we've done a really great coverage here, and people in the community are actually coming up commending us on our coverage, saying that it's balanced. We've been telling the stories of young black men and their interactions with police officers. I don't think the entire media has been that bad." Guardians of the Galaxy superstar Chris Pratt coordinated with Marvel and Children's Miracle Network Hospital to create a special screening of the movie for an audience who may have missed out on one of summer's biggest hits. The critically hailed superhero movie played yesterday for the patients, family, and staff of Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Pratt hung out at the hospital for 3 hours, playing with the kids, taking photos, signing autographs, and giving out movie-themed toys, not just from Guardians of the Galaxy, but also from his other blockbuster of 2014, the Lego Movie. The Mary Sue tipped E to the picture, which featured Pratt paying with Dylan Legoland Prunty, whose Make-A-Wish pick was for a Lego replica of the hospital. Pratt reportedly reenacted scenes from the Lego Movie with Prunty and seemed to have signed some of Prunty's prize swag. So good for him. This time, Dancing with the Stars champion, actress, musician, and choreographer Julianne Hough is returning to Dancing with the Stars, this time as a judge. When the show premieres Monday, September 15th, she will join Len Goodman, Carrie-Anne Inaba, and Bruno Tellini, ABC announced Thursday. The job comes with an inherent conflict of interest, which sure Hough will address in some elegant way. The dancers on the show include her brother Derek. Hough said, "I'm so excited to be back with my Dancing with the Stars family again on a regular basis. I've always aspired to be an all-around entertainer, whether I'm acting, dancing, or singing, and I'm thrilled for this opportunity that will allow me to continue all of those pursuits." The next round of celebrity competitors will be announced live on Good Morning America on Thursday, September 4th. Executive producer Rob Wade said, "We are delighted to welcome Julianne back to the Dancing with the Stars family. Her blend of ballroom dancing experience and unique judging ability makes her the ideal choice for the show, and we are very excited to have her. Carrie-Anne, Bruno, and Len on board." And that was your entertainment report for Thursday, August 21st, 2014. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow to wrap the entire week up, delivering some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook or on Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO, or on Twitter @The Enter Report. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.